Baker's Delight, from a customer's point of view, was great. Fresh bread, the smell of the bakery in the morning when it's to go and grab the rolls and the loaves was great. Now from a business side and being an owner, it's even better. You can see how fresh the product is from day to day. We start from the morning and we bake till afternoon. It's great. And the smell's still there. Every day is the same. It's awesome. Fantastic. Before I purchased Baker's Delight, I was in the spare parts industry for 27 years.
Before we took over the bakery, I was working at a Tatsotto agency in Sunbury, working with customers and enjoy working with customers.
Yeah, purchasing our Baker's Delight store has probably been on my mind for a lot of years. It's always been the marquee franchise opportunity for a long time, and people would always talk about Baker's Delight. And a personal friend of mine, Dave Crampton, we were at a barbecue and he owns Baker's Delight Sunbury, and he's been very successful. And watching his lifestyle and having a chat, he inspired me to go forward and look into the franchising process. And looking into it and looking at different franchisees, Baker's Delight stood out. Once I decided to buy the business, I went to the internet, which is the first step, and looked at other franchises. And the research always led back to a positive sign of Baker's Delight.
When Richard told me that he wanted to buy a bakery, I was excited because it'd be something different that we could do together. Balancing a family and a business is quite easier than I thought it would be, because I've got Richard there to support me, who he can leave early and pick up the kids from school, and he's there early in the morning so I can drop them off, give them breakfast, make their lunch and send them off to school. And you need, when you've got young kids, you need to be at home for them because you don't get that time back with them.
A part of the recruitment process for Baker's Delight franchisees is to talk to 3 franchisees, and the benefits were, from my point of view, is that you talk directly to a franchisee. First phone call is all of a sudden it's nervous. G'day, I'm Richard, and can you please tell me about your business because I'm becoming a franchisee? And you think that they're going to not tell you, but they open up. It's such an open industry, or such an open franchise system, that support is there all the time. The 2-day orientation was starting at 2 in the morning, which is quite initial shock to get up that early and try and get to bed at a good time and have sleep. And that was quite an eye-opener to the science in bread making, which made me think, you know what, I think I could give this a good crack, and I enjoyed it. And crunching the numbers on Baker's Delight, the store I was looking at to buy, showed me that it was going to be a very good business to buy and purchase, purely because the numbers do stack up. Baker's Delight worked hard behind the scenes to get me into the bakery that I was chasing and looking to buy. This was our next challenge, and we really did feel good about ourselves once we got accepted and we put pen to paper. It was just fantastic.
Richard was very enthusiastic and willing to learn all the procedures and everything about the bakery process.
Every 2 weeks I would go out to the training bakery and meet with Rich. He would have been given a number of modules to work through with the training bakery and the trainer there. So we come out, we go through any issues or problems he may have had. We look at, we validate his learning really, look at the questions. Has he really understood the task? Is he confident in that area?
It's really important to have strong training because it just creates a consistency in the network, and that's paramount to my success and everybody else's success. I've trained over the years a lot of different staff, and what we would do, because we've got such great systems, we'd always refer back to the recipe book. Say, Richard, now this is the recipe we're doing. Here are the percentages. This is where you reference it all. At the end of training, I was very confident that Richard had the skills to take over and run his own bakery.
What I love about running my own bakery is we make the bread out the back and we put it out the front, and when you serve a customer and you see that you're getting a good quality product over the counter, that's what I love the most. The customer service and the quality of the product is awesome. Awesome support. We had Jackie, the area manager, and the manager of the centre sit down and do a local marketing campaign prior to opening up, which then gave the community awareness of the new business owner taking over the bakery in the area. Fantastic.
So with Richard being a new franchisee, I'm always on the other end of the phone for him. So if he has any questions about anything, I'm always there. As well as that, we catch up every month just to go through set KPIs. We also have pod meetings every quarter. That's where I invite all of my franchisees along, sit down, go through some wins, some challenges, any new products we may have, any campaigns we've got upcoming, and that's where we just share ideas.
The advantages of being a business owner is controlling your own destiny. You can come in one day and work in production, you can come in the next day and work in sales, and then you can roster yourself on for 2 days, off for 5, on for 5, on for 2. So they're the great advantages.
I think Richard will become a successful franchisee because he's already demonstrated that he's following the systems and procedures of Baker's Delight. He's eager, he's engaging, he's got excellent attitude, and I think these are the key ingredients of becoming a successful franchisee in Baker's Delight.